Whatever you do, don't watch this cursed TikTok account. This TikTok account goes by the name of Hamster Gang for Life 8. This user claims that all of his videos are from the dark web and they're cursed. And some of the videos even give you a warning before watching it. Beware.
If you don't believe in ghosts, you absolutely probably will after hearing about Willow's Weep. There are a ton of apparently haunted houses throughout the world. However, Willow's Weep is known as the most haunted and evil house in America. The house is located in Eugene, Indiana, and it's creepily built in the shape of an upside-down cross. There it is. This is a top-down version. I don't like it. The story goes that in 2001, a woman by the name of Cheryl Skinner died of a heart attack. However, she actually died in the hospital, not in the house. Several years later, her husband committed suicide in the house. The kids of the home say that the house is being exploited and that it is not actually haunted. However, paranormal experts said there is definitely very dark entities in the house, and there are a ton of video evidence to prove it.
Cursed TikTok accounts that you should never follow. Number 8. Coming in at number 8, we have the account Creepy Videos 00. This account features a bunch of cursed videos from YouTube. Watching these videos may give you headaches and cause nightmares. Follow my Instagram for a follow back.
I work at an antique store and I'm going to rate the most cursed items that we have. First, this fireman bank, 4 out of 10. I hate his eyes, but he is not as cursed as the clown bank we used to have. Next, we have this sailor doll, 0 out of 10. Absolutely rancid energy. I can't stand him. He reminds me of Robert, the haunted doll from Key West, and I won't go into the room that he's in after lights are out during closing. These two monkeys are a 7 out of 10. One is a polite young man and the other is very cursed, but neither are as good as the monkey that I bought from this guy. This Tom Cruise poster is a 3 out of 10. It's not haunted, I just hate Tom Cruise. And lastly, whatever this is, negative 1,000, I will not get closer to it than I am right now. Okay, part 2 of rating the most cursed items at the antique store I work at. 2 of the breakers did stop working overnight, so it's dark, but I'm sure that's fine. First up we have, I think it's a rabbit. I'm gonna give him a 9 out of 10. I don't like that his eyes are red, but I do like his little overalls. Next, this portrait, 2 out of 10. I think he's a cannibal, and I think his wife deserved better. This bride doll is a 4 out of 10. She doesn't seem that haunted, but it kind of seems like that's what she wants me to think. This wooden man is a negative 10 out of 10. I don't like that he has a face and his son doesn't battle around. Bonus, this is my boy, 1 million out of 10. I love him so much I had to bring him home, but I did spend the entire summer finding him all over the store, like everywhere that he was not supposed to be.
More cursed TikTok accounts? You already know I got you. This cursed TikTok account has over 35k followers. A bunch of the videos on this account have hidden demonic sound frequencies that trigger nightmares. And every video is filled with hidden demonic codes.
In case you didn't realize this, aliens are real. There's no way around it. If y'all haven't heard about the Nazca mummies, you need to look this shit up. I'm gonna show you a little bit right now, but they've literally found actual mummies of aliens from about 1200 and 700 AD, where the Nazca lines are. If you know anything about UFOs and aliens, you're gonna know what the Nazca lines are. Well, in the same kind of area, they found these mummified remains. Their hands have 3 fingers, 7 or 8 inches long, maybe even longer, and they just curl. They have no thumbs, and they have little helpers that are about 3 feet tall. They obviously manufactured because they x-rayed them. One of them has a metal breastplate right here, and they have an egg, a literal egg, still inside them when they were mummified. This is proof that aliens exist now from thousands of years ago, And yet you see Elon Musk talking, oh, there's no proof of fucking aliens. Motherfucker, you own a space program. You're telling me you don't know that there's aliens out there?
What under there? A nun?
That's a cat. What the frick? It's a nun.
Did you know that that was under there? Did you know that creepy hole was under there?
No.
Move.
It's a freaking nun.
Oh, hell to the no.
It's a freaking nun.
Wait, let me see.
It's a freaking nun under there.
Shh. Oh, hell no.
No.
I did not freaking know this was in my house. Oh, screw that shit.
I keep hearing noises, guys, and I feel like if I don't record this and document it, nobody's ever gonna fucking believe me. What the fuck is up with the toilet seats? What the hell? I heard a noise out here. I don't know what the hell it was. No. No. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Oh my god. Tell me please that there's somebody's in here. Oh my god. What the hell? What the fuck? There's literally nobody in here.
If you know me from this creepy video where my dog reacts to something I can't see, I should probably share some new info. This is what my backyard looked like when I first bought my house. I decided I wanted a more modern look and chose to tear out the deck. After lifting the first plank, I took a peek and everything looked normal. But after ripping up the main part, I found cement stepping stones. There ended up being quite a bit of these, but the odd part was that underneath the cement, in the middle of a 20-plus-year-old deck, there was a bone. When I asked the neighbors, they said the only previous homeowners who owned a dog lived here after the deck was already built.
This is Glamis Castle, and it is considered to be one of the most haunted castles in Scotland. What makes it haunted will leave you disturbed.
The castle was owned by the Glamis family in the 1900s. The rumour is the family gave birth to a deformed child. The child was allegedly described as half man, half frog, and as their oldest son, he was the rightful heir to the castle. In order for the family to protect their reputation, the child was raised in isolation and kept away from the public at all costs. Allegedly, seclusion drove the child mad, and he passed away in really suspicious circumstances. For more Seven Sins, remember to hit the plus button.
Okay, so my friends live in an old rental house, and they have what they call a murder room in the basement, so we're gonna go check it out. The door only locks from the outside, and the doorknob is like really low. It's a really sketch vibe inside. The calendar on the wall is from 1996, so 25 years, that's weird. This is a one-way mirror, so from this side it kinda looks black, but from the other side you can see through it. We're gonna go check it out. So I would actually call it a kidnap room. Anyway, I'm just gonna climb through all this trash because it's totally worth it. Oh my god, it's real! You could like totally keep hostages in here. Yeah, that's so creepy. So that's the story.
Okay guys, so this is another story working at the CISO. So this happened when I was working graveyard. I got a call from the front desk saying that a couple has checked out, but the guy has left his watch in the room, if I could get it for him. And I said 10-4. So when I went to the room, I was looking around the room and see if I could find his watch. And yes, it was between the bed and the little table. So I bent my knee to grab the watch, and when I grabbed the watch, I felt the room cold. Like if the AC was on, or if they have opened the window. So I look into my left side, and just to make sure that if the window was open, no, it was closed. So when I got up, I felt like, that somebody was behind me. Like sometimes you have the feeling that someone is looking at you. And I was like, wow. And I had the watch in my hand, and I was okay, I'm ready to give, the first punch.
Scariest things caught on camera, part 6. If you guys like these videos and want to see more, be sure to like and follow.
Horribly wrong as one man is knocked over, falling flat on his face. Seemingly surrounded by waves, it seems at first as though he's been knocked over by the tide. The second man seems to panic and attempts to pick the man up, only to be knocked over himself. Struggling to save himself, the second man backs up into the building behind them, while the first man is violently dragged away, quickly moving off screen. Just as quickly as the man is dragged off screen, the video depicts the man as being violently thrown back into the building in which the second man had taken shelter. As the video progresses, inexplicable